Hi guys, welcome to Adrian Unlimited. I'm back. Not that you guys even knew that I was gone because you guys didn't even get on the phone and call me and nobody said nothing like, girl, where you at? What you doing? Happy New Year's. Merry Christmas, because this is literally how long it's been since I've been on the YouTube. I miss y'all. I decided that I wanted to have my channel be a little bit more consistent. So in the middle of the night, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna do videos for Married at First Sight because I love Married at First Sight. I have been watching since season 1. So I decided I'm going to be reviewing it. And of course, in Adrian fashion, of course it's late. Okay, it's been on for 3 weeks and I'm just now getting into it. But I'm still gonna do my review. I'm gonna still get into it with you guys, but we're gonna start from episode 3. Okay, this is season 16 of Nashville. It comes on every Wednesday on Lifetime. So hopefully you guys have the channel, you got the app, and you love the show like I do because I love Married at First Sight. I love. So that's what we're gonna do. So the show comes on Wednesday, so probably every Thursday I'm gonna come on here because I'm not gonna be ghetto, dusty, and late. Every Thursday, I'm gonna get my little chocolate self on here and we're gonna get into it as we get into it. Shout out to Misha. Yeah, and then we'll do some lives and we'll make it fun because the show is everything. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy these Married at First Sight reviews just as much as I do. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna like it because I love watching TV. Like I'm basically a professional TV watcher. But I'm really sad that I have to take notes when I watch TV. So we're gonna see how this goes for me. This is very new to me. So let me know, you guys, how you like it. Hopefully I'll get some new subscribers for people who are really into Married at First Sight like me. Let's get into the first couple. The first couple that we're gonna talk about, episode 3 is, I'm reading my notes, you guys, okay? Is Jasmine and Eris. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but Jasmine is 31. Eris is 39 years old, okay? Jasmine is a cheerleading coach and a dog groomer. And Jasmine also has 4 dogs. You heard me right. 4 dogs, okay? I think Eris, I'm just guessing right here. Somebody correct me in the comments. I think Eris is some type of engineer. And he said that he works 8 to 4. And then Jasmine said that she works opposite hours. So I don't know how it's gonna work out for them as far as the time hanging out together once they get in the shared apartments. But Jasmine looked beautiful on her wedding day. I didn't really care for her choice of dress because she has a beautiful body. So I didn't really care for the dress, but she looked beautiful. Her makeup was on point. She looked gorgeous walking down the aisle, honey. And when Eris seen her walk through them doors, he stopped and clapped, okay? He was like, my wife is the ish. You could tell that he liked what he's seen, so I'm happy for that. In the middle of them getting married, he stopped and was like, dang, you tall. I would say, no, he did not. I love it. Eris is not my type, but he's decent looking. You know, he's cute. I mean, I guess for somebody, not for me, but he cute. I feel like Jasmine is a little bit taller than him, and for him, that seemed to be a problem because he was like, dang, you tall. He probably dates shorter women, like 5'6", 5, maybe 5'5", 5'4", 5'3", I don't know. But she seems like she's probably like 5'7", 5'8", and of course she had heels on. So he was like, dang, you tall. But he looked like he liked what he's seen. So they had their little wedding. It looked beautiful. The family seemed to be happy. And then at the reception, they got to talking. And what I noticed, what I didn't like about Eris, he didn't make any eye contact with Jasmine. I didn't like that. Like when he would talk to her, he'd be looking away or looking down, and that's weird. I don't like people who don't look me in the eye because I feel like you're dishonest and you got something to hide. And he's 39, he's a former, I'm gonna call him a former Playboy player, whatever you wanna call it. Like literally, he said on the after show, because you guys know I watch the after show, he said that it had been 2 weeks before his marriage that he had sex with another random. So I'm like, okay, what happened to that girl? So like, is this girl out of your life? Do y'all still talk? Girl, he said he didn't delete his dating apps, that he put his dating apps on pause. So I don't know if he's gonna get reformed. I feel like he still got a little bit of Playboy in him and he wanna be in them streets. I feel like Eris is for the streets. I wanna see this couple work, but I don't know. Jasmine's dad is a preacher. So Jasmine is a preacher's daughter. So for her, divorce is really not an option. So I don't know how that's gonna work with Eris because he still seemed like he for the streets. But anyways, they were talking at the reception. Once again, he wasn't looking at her, making no eye contact. It could have been nerves. There's cameras. you know, he's new to this. Although he has been on dating shows before, which is showing me he's for the streets. I mean, trying not to give him a too hard of a time. I like him. I like his personality. He's funny. He has like a little bit of swag. Baby, when she told him she had 4 dogs, Eris was like, what? 4 dogs? He didn't seem like he was really a dog lover. 4 dogs is a lot for anybody, especially in an apartment. Because when they go to their apartment, it's a shared apartment. That is a lot of dogs. That's a lot of pooping and kennels. You know, are they in the bed? Hairs everywhere. I mean, granted, she said they're like little dogs. But still, that is one is enough, okay? But I mean, what am I saying? I have a dog and a cat, and I can't stand either one of them. It's too much. I mean, I like them, but I mean, if they leave, I don't care. So anyways, I mean, but I love the animals, okay? Don't, the activists, the people who are the animal people, don't come after me. I'm just saying, I wouldn't want to date somebody with 4 dogs, but she is a dog groomer. She also said that she's grooming, I don't know if it was 6 or 9 dogs, I don't know, one or the other, and that makes a total of 13 dogs. So she looked like she lost, oh boy, when she said 13. That is too many for anybody. So he kind of, to me, he kind of seemed disinterested after she had said she had all them dogs. So I was like, no. But they looked like they had like a little bit of a spark, like they were kind of feeling each other. And then the after show, she said that her husband was fine. So it's nice to know that they're attracted to each other. We just gotta wait till they get into this honeymoon in these shared apartments and see where it's going. Eris has a cousin who was like, I don't want you to do this. She was real negative. She really wasn't feeling the married at first sight thing, which I get. My cousins would be the same. I'm like, girl, are you crazy? Are you stupid? They'd be super negative about it. Not negative, but just keeping it real because she probably knows him better than we do. So his cousin was giving Jasmine a hard time with the questions. And the cousin had said that Jasmine had seemed like she was rehearsed. Like, you know, because Jasmine comes from a beauty pageant world. And I think she's a beautiful girl, but I don't get how she comes from the beauty pageant world. Because baby, when I tell you that her teeth were teething, her bottom grill is so messed up. Honestly, the whole time I was watching it, I couldn't stop focusing on those teeth. Girl, I know you got dental insurance. You got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs. I know you could get those teeth fixed. And you won beauty pageants? How? With those teeth? They had to be in other countries. I mean, I ain't gonna say it. She cute. She's real cute, but I can't deal with her teeth. I don't like ugly teeth. That's really big for me. So I want her to work on those teeth. Other than that, she'd be great. So when she told old boy about all them dogs and stuff, he was just like, nah, I don't know about this. I cannot wait to see how this relationship is going to develop and the chemistry between the two of them. So far, so good. They have like a little bit of a sparkle, but I don't think old boy is happy with her and all them dogs. And the cousin clearly is not happy. And she said that Jasmine came across as fake, like very rehearsed. I didn't get that from Jasmine. I think she was being her genuine self. She gave great answers, but that cousin is just like, no joke. And I get it because this would be weird for me. If any one of my cousins was on it, I'd be like, girl, are you a fool? So I get it. So they were the first couple on episode 3 to get married. So it was a really good wedding. They looked beautiful. The family seemed happy. So far, so good. I'm rooting for this couple. I mean, I kind of root for all the couples, but some couples you don't. They're just not going to make it. But so far, so good. Let's move on to the next couple. We're going to go with McKinley and Dominique. Okay, let's go into those two. Okay, we're getting into McKinley and Dom. I think we're going to shorten them names up because McKinley don't really seem like a man's name to me. But I mean, nowadays people name their kids anything. So I'm going to call him Mac. And we're going to call her Dom because Dom is a sexy name. So Dom is 25 years old and McKinley, Mac, is 33. And he is not originally from Nashville. He had moved out there just to do Married at First Sight. So he lives with his best friend, which is a female. He lives in their parents' basement. So I don't know how that's gonna work. And I believe he came from the cannabis business. And Dom is young. And Dom, mom talked her into going to Married at First Sight. This is like her mom's dream. And she said her and her mom are best friends. They talk all day, every day. And Dom said she has an old soul. She's only 25. It don't seem like it to me because at the bachelorette party, she was twerking and having a stripper take shots out of her boobs. I don't think she really necessarily ready for marriage. I don't know. I think she did it for all the wrong reasons, like just to please her mom. Her mom's a beautiful black woman. So Dom and McKinley, it was their wedding day. So she walked down the aisle with her mom, and low-key, her mom looked better than her. Her mom's a beautiful, beautiful black woman, but Dom's a beautiful girl, don't get me wrong. I think she's gorgeous. But her hair was ugly, that dress was ugly, her necklace looked like it was from 1980 or maybe 95. I'll give her 95. I'm gonna just judge it up for her. But she just looks so dated. Like everything from her look, and then she had the cowgirl boots, and I thought that was a cute little touch because she said she's a country girl, talks to her mom all day, she enjoys fishing, and like, you know, she has a lot of tomboyish qualities. And so they walked down the aisle, and his mother, McKinley's mom, walked him down the aisle, and his mama was looking at the audience like, are we at the right wedding? Because, you know, they see all these brown people like, what is going on? I mean, his mom, to me, I mean, I ain't saying she racist, but low-key, I think she would have preferred a non-black person, whether it be Asian, Mexican, just not black. Too colored. I think she was too colored for her because the mom was looking like, what is happening? So don't think I'd impute that. But I don't know. It's probably just a big process for the mom, like, what the heck? So they walked down the aisle, and he seemed pleased. He said that she was beautiful. And I'm assuming he was attracted to her. And he said he usually don't date young women because he likes a woman who has her stuff together. But she does have her own place and a job, and she seems to have her stuff together. I don't see it for this couple. I don't feel like they're gonna make it because I just don't feel like it was a good match. I just don't feel like they match like at all. He seems like a military, clean-cut dude. I don't see it. And there's such, what is it, a big age difference? Not that there's anything wrong with age, but I don't see them working. I want them to work. But at the wedding, Dominique was talking to the mother, and the mother was just like, yeah, no, this is just not a good idea. She was very negative. Like, she just didn't seem like she was here for it. And I get it because it's a lot, it's overwhelming. And then Dom's mom was talking to him, girl, and she was interviewing him like Barbara Walters, okay? She was like, Jeffrey Dahmer was nice. She was like, so she said, I'm gonna ask you the right question. She was grilling the heck out of McKinley. The mom seems like she just wanted to be on TV. I don't know what's up with that mama, but to me, she put on like a little show. She was just grilling, oh boy. But they seem to have good chemistry. I think they're attracted to each other, but I just don't see it working for this couple. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. Let's move on to the next couple. I'm breezing through these people because honestly, the first 3 episodes is wedding, 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 and it's kind of boring. That's why I decided to start it late, because once they get into those shared apartments, baby, is when the tea begins, okay? That's when you start seeing the excitement of the show and you start getting the zhuzh of the show. But right now it's just weddings. I do love a wedding, so I don't find it boring, but most people do. So let's get into the next couple, darlings. Okay, baby, I'm back. Okay, let's get into Clint and Gina. Okay, so Gina's 36 years old. Clint is 40 years old. And it just so happens that they live in the same building in Nashville, which is really weird. But she did say that she had seen him in the elevator. So that's crazy. Small world. She said she's seen the cameras there and she thought like, oh my God, I can't believe they're here. So they told her some big old lie or whatever. But I think that's interesting that they live in the same building and they haven't run into each other. So there was their wedding day. She looked absolutely stunning. Loved her dress, loved her makeup, loved her hair. You know, she's a hairstylist. That's what she does. She owns a salon, and I think she's trying to go and get a bunch of salons. But she is a beautiful girl. She definitely has fillers in those lips because her lips were huge, okay? Those are not natural lips. But I mean, whatever. This ain't my natural hair. It is what it is. Get what you want. Do what you want to do. But to me, when these girls be having all these fillers and stuff, it be making them look old to me. But nonetheless, I think Gina is a beautiful girl. And then Clint, I don't think Clint is cute. I don't find him attractive. He said he is a sailor, or more so of an entrepreneur. He seems like he's pretty rich. I think he works for some type of tech company. But he seems like he does really well for himself. He owns several boats and his whole family is like into the sailing business. So, but girl, he looked like he got that suit from the Men's Warehouse. He looked scruffy and just very plain and just real low vibrational. Like, he didn't look like he was coming to a wedding. His groomsmen, they all looked way better than Clint. So he just looked like he made no effort to like do anything. He just looks scruffy and dirty. Like, he smells like outside. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. He just looked like he smelled like, you know, the sea. Something about Clint, I'm getting bad vibes from him. I have a feeling I am not gonna be liking him this season. He seems like he's gonna be a duck. I have to say duck because YouTube be tripping about, they have all these new rules about no cussing and stuff, but y'all know what I'm saying. He seemed like he gonna be a duck. He just giving me bad negative vibes. But he said that she was beautiful. He looked like he liked what he seen. She's a beautiful girl. They went to their reception, and afterwards, he seemed like he was irritated with Gina because all she talked about was work. And he was just like, that's all she has to talk about. So I'm not knowing, they didn't really have a good chemistry. And then come to find out on an after show, Gina said she did not find him attractive, which I get. I don't think it's a good match at all. I feel like she is just way above his level. He needs like a beach girl who doesn't wear shoes and like, oh my God, you know, he needs one of those kind of girls. I think Gina is a little bit too much for him. She's way out of his class, way out of his league, and you could just tell. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not rooting for him. He seems like he's gonna piss me off this whole season. But I do like Gina, and I'm hoping it works out. But Clint is giving me negative vibes. And that's pretty much all I had to say about that couple, because they really did not show a lot of them on this episode 3. Let's move on to the next couple. Let me see who that is. Let's move on to my favorite couple, Shaq and Kristen, baby. Okay, first of all, her name is Kirsten. She said, do not mix it up. Do not call me Christian. My name is Kirsten. Oh my God, Kirsten is so beautiful. She's successful. She has degrees. You know, she's a big, beautiful black powerhouse. Love her. As well as her husband, I think Shaq is cute. I feel like he's just a basic black man. To me, he's like a fixer-upper. You know, you could fix him up and zhuzh him up. I love his style. He's got beautiful teeth. Teeth are everything. They're super white. They're gorgeous. But I mean, he could use a little fixing up. He's a basic black man. And that's okay, because if you come a Married at First Sight, you're not going to get the finest dude ever. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. And Kirsten seems to be very, very picky. I feel like this is not a good show for her. But when she walked down the aisle, he was so sweet. He was like, God knew what he was doing when he made you. And I just thought that was so dope. What girl doesn't want to hear that? And she has a beautiful body, hair, face, teeth. There's nothing that I could say wrong about her. Her personality, she seems a little stuck up. And honestly, you guys, when I listen to her talk, her cadence, something about her, I don't know what it is. Something about the way she talks is off-putting to me. Like, she's a little slow, like, yeah, I'm a wifey now. I don't know. It's like you drunk or you slow or you're on medication. I don't know what it is, but the way she talks, like, yeah, I'm so excited. Like, girl, what? So, you know, I'm watching. But he was super pleased when she walked down the aisle. And at the reception, I love how they were acting. They were flirting. They bonded over, girl, you want this food? No, I want this food. What is this? I loved it. It was super cute. So they were laughing and talking, and they had this chemistry. And she said on the after show, she was like, initially, I was not attracted to him, which I understand. She wasn't attracted to him. He's probably not the typical man. She's huge. She does not like bald head. She must have said that 45 times, because at their wedding day, he went to kiss her, baby. He was like, and he got the cheek, okay? She gave him the cheek, and she told her bridesmaids that if I give him the cheek, I'm not attracted to him. So we kind of knew she wasn't attracted to him. And at the reception, everybody, you know how they ding the glass, ding, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. That's like a tradition. And Kirsten was like, I don't know what they ding in this glass for, because we not about to kiss, okay? But the whole time, she would really wanted him. She wanted, what's the dude's name again? Shaq. She wanted him to ask, may I kiss you? But I guess he didn't catch up on the clue. But he said on the after show that one of her sisters or bridesmaids had said she wanted you to ask to kiss. So, you know, they put him up on game, which was super cool. Her sisters and bridesmaids grilled him so much. They were rude. I just didn't like the way they grilled that man. Like, girl, calm down. I mean, I get it. You got to look out for your people, but they were so extra. So I felt sorry for him. But so far, Kirsten seems like she's overlooking the looks. I feel like she could get past that if he has a hell of a personality. And so far, he seems to have a good personality. He's successful. He has a master's. He's still in college, so I don't know how that's going to work, because, you know, college takes a lot of your time. You got to do all these things. And from the looks of the previews, they're going to miss the honeymoon because he has to go do some presentation somewhere. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but she said she has everything on her list. He's checking all the boxes except for the bald head, and she's not that attracted to him. But I am so excited about them. I want them to work. I love them. They're my favorite couple, as you can see. So that's all I have to say about them. Let's move on to the next couple. Okay, who we got, y'all? Who we got? Who did I talk about? I talked about Shaq and Kristen, Gina and Clint, Jasmine. I talked about Dom and McKinley. Okay, y'all, we got one last couple. Let's get to Chris and Nicole. Okay, Chris is 36, Nicole is 32. I like them. Nicole she has a huge personality. She's a really cute little short thing. Girl, but she got some muscles. Baby girl is buff. When they showed them arms, I look like she could beat her man's you know what. Okay, like she could beat his butt. Okay, I'm so mad at YouTube. She looked like she could beat his, okay? She's buff and big, and you can tell that she works out and stuff. And then Chris looks really cool, kind of timid, very like laid back. And they both said that they talk a lot. When she walked down the aisle, because they showed their wedding, he seemed to be pleased. He said that she was cute. I don't like when a guy calls me cute, because I feel like kids are cute, dogs are cute. Don't call me cute. Call me beautiful, sexy. Just use something else besides cute, because cute's just not for a grown woman. But he said she was cute. And they seem to have really good chemistry at the reception. And baby girl talks a mile a minute, and she just letting it off. Like he couldn't get a word in edgewise. It's like, okay, baby, calm down, relax, okay? Take your time, take a deep breath. You know, she's one of those. And she said that she wanted, when she was getting on his nerves, she wanted the word to be pineapple. So I feel like at the wedding, he probably was like, pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. Because girl, she was all over the place. You know, she's a motor mouth. But I like them as a couple. I want to see it work. I think that they did a good job. I think they're a really good match. Looks-wise, personality-wise, they seem to have a lot in common. She says she is an FBI full-blooded Italian. I thought that was really cute. So far, so good. I think they have a good chance, Chris and Nicole. I like them as a couple. I feel like they can possibly make it. I don't know about anybody else on the show, but I definitely feel like they gonna make it. So there's that. So that is my review for Married at First Sight, all 5 couples, right? Did I do all 5 couples? Because y'all know, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, I did everybody. Okay. That's all 5 couples. I love the show, you guys. I haven't been watching it since day 1. It's such a good show. I hope that you guys love the video. Like, subscribe, leave any comments, honey, because I'm going to be doing lives. We're going to really be getting into it. And I will see you guys next Thursday for episode 4 of Married at First Sight. Thank you. Bye for now.